Okay, guys, by now we've seen this video. This video that is currently trending, it started trending around 4 o'clock yesterday, of these two Xhosa girls who were put in a room by these Nigerian men, a group of Nigerian men, and they were beaten up because apparently these girls had robbed them. I want us to be able to dissect the story a bit further so everybody gains enough clarity of what actually happened in that video. Now, it was reported, ladies and gents, that at a certain stage, these two girls were in Cape Town at a party that was hosted by these Nigerian guys. And because of the hookup culture that we have in South Africa, these two girls were called to hook up. And I'm sure that they were going to be paid after their hookups were done. Now, these girls went there with a specific motive and a specific cause. That motive was, we are going to get to this party and we are going to drag everybody at this party and rob them. So I will break it down. They apparently get to a Cape Town apartment. When they get to this Cape Town apartment, it seems like they were communally drinking, sharing alcohol at that place. And these two girls dragged everybody at that specific party. So once they were all spiked, these people at the party, they passed out. These two girls cleaned everything out of that apartment that was of value. Phones, laptops, jewelry, designer bags, anything, cash on them. The entire group of people inside that flat were passed out because they were spiked. And there is actually footage of these girls walking out of this room or this apartment carrying all of these things. Now, because they had pictures throughout the night and because they were in that party environment, the guys at that party were able to take their pictures, spread the videos around and say, we are looking for these specific girls. Now, these specific girls did not literally think that after this robbery they would be found, because apparently then they went to another party where a group of other Nigerian men were hosting. But now here's the plot twist. These Nigerian men that were hosting, they literally got the same videos from the guys that were robbed and spiked. And these guys said, okay, we are going to host this party, bring these girls here, then call the guys who were robbed and everyone else who was robbed to come to this party so that they can basically confront these girls. And literally that is what happened. When the girls got to that party, they literally were ambushed basically by everyone that they had robbed at the Cape Town mansion. And this beating and everything that you saw in this video started happening. It is completely wild and shocking that this whole thing was orchestrated to capture these girls in this specific manner. But it also brings you to a certain point where you ask yourself, this hookup culture in South Africa, it is coming at a serious cost. The ladies in South Africa that promote this specific hookup culture are literally placing their lives in so much danger that they find themselves being beaten and humiliated in this specific way. And no woman deserves to be treated like this. No man deserves to be treated like this. But the fact of the matter is, it stems from the hookup culture that has been promoted by certain South African women who believe this type of culture is right, and it is not right because they are paying with their skin at the end of the day. And two crimes happen in this situation. The crime, first of all, of theft. They robbed some people at the Cape Town mansion. These people orchestrated another party, and then after orchestrating that party, they were found, caught, and then beaten. Now we come into the second situation where there's some sort of gender-based violence that happens. And I see with so many comments, people are like, but this is not gender-based. It is assault. And I think we need to draw a line as straight distinguish between what actually gender-based violence is and what assault is. Because in this specific situation, even the wording seems to be misunderstood. I believe in situations like this, no human being has to be humiliated. The Nigerian guys could have called the police, and after calling the police, then get these girls arrested. But they decided not to. And you see within the comments, a lot of Nigerians say, what are we supposed to do when we go to the police station, South African police station, as foreigners, and try to report some of these crimes? And then the very same policemen who are supposed to protect the community members, which we are part of, are not helping us. So we are taking matters in our own hands. But at the same time, it is not right, ladies and gentlemen. It is not right at all. And yeah, that's basically the information so that we understand clearly what happened at that place. We still stand on the fact that no human being is supposed to be treated like this. No human being is supposed to be humiliated like this. No human being is supposed to steal other people's things and not face consequences. But these consequences are extremely harsh. Last but not least, when the video I posted at the beginning talked about Xhosa women, you must understand that it talked about from the perspective of the fact that one of the videos, the Nigerian man asks the woman, I want you to pray to God before I deal with you or whatever. And she prayed in Xhosa. Now, it is only natural for you to assume that this is a closer speaking person. It's only natural. Because if you are going to be talking to God in a life or death situation at that point in time, and you choose to speak in closer, do you believe that I'm going to sit there and say, oh, you might be a Tswana speaking person who decides to pray in closer? Do you get me? I mean, there are rare instances like that, but I don't think a white Afrikaans man, if he's in a near-death experience and he's talking to God at that specific moment so God can help him, he will just start talking in Setswana, unless it's a rare situation. So I just want you guys to understand that the fact that we had labeled those ladies as Xhosa is because there are 5 videos, and those videos clearly state that these women were speaking in Xhosa in certain situations, and we naturally assumed they are Xhosa.
You have been threatening me that you're South African, that you teach me a lesson.
No, okay.
Look, I am here legally, and I don't do anything illegal in this country. So
Okay,
I do things
with. I hold accountability for my actions. Please, okay, forgive me.
I have forgiven you, trust me.
Please.
I have. But I want everything to be by the law. You get me?
Okay, please forgive me. Please.
Yeah, I've forgiven you,
Please.
but let's do it legally, okay?
Please forgive me. I'm willing to change. Like I said,
You changing, but you do it again.
I never do it over. Please, okay, we
You
stop.
post him on social media. And
Never forget. Even my brother shouted at me. Please, okay, I'm begging you.
Do you know you ruined my home? You did a lot of damages for me.
I'm willing. Okay,
Even people back home are worried about
I'm
me.
willing to write that statement and say I am wrong.
I lost great customers because of you.
I can't forget to change everything. Even my mother told me to stop it. My father, everyone, my brother also was involved. He said I must stop.
But I never wronged you any day.
You never. That's why I felt guilty and bad. I said to you, please forgive me. That's why I came. I thought we made peace. You even said to me I should do public announcement. I'm willing to say to people I'm wrong. I was wrong because you called me, you give me 10K. No one can give me the amount in South Africa. But you gave me, and I was wrong by eating the money. I did say that.
I don't even have a problem about the money. It's the you putting me up there online and stuff like that. My problem is if peradventure anything had happened to you, people will come after me. They will say I'm the one that hurt you. They will say I'm the one after you because of your publications.
But okay, you can see that I'm changed now.
I don't have any problem with you. Like I said, I have forgiven you, but
Please,
I want everything to be documented and, you know, to be legal,
Please,
so that tomorrow someone will not come and say I put laws into my hands.